Coming up on the Griffon Newscast, marching for their lives. Local students join a national protest against gun violence. Also ahead, lesson credit hour requirements means you may be able to graduate sooner. What you should do to prepare. These stories and more are straight ahead. The Griffon Newscast starts now.
The Griffon Newscast. Your news in 5 minutes from the Griffon News. The definition of convergence. This is the Griffon Newscast with Beth Rosenauer.
A nationwide march for gun control inspired local students and teachers to join in. Thanks for joining us. I'm Beth Rosenauer. Griffon News' Gannon Cornley was at a sign-making event for March for Our Lives and has a recap.
Thursday, March 22nd, students and faculty filed into Spratt Hall to attend a sign-making event in preparation for the nationwide March for Our Lives protest. This protest is in wake of the recent shooting in Parkland, Florida.
Making signs, getting together, showing a little bit of support now and getting a feel for how everything's going to go on Saturday. I guess it's just been a lot of word getting out there. I think more people are just aware of the gun laws and the problems with it. And I've seen a couple reporters come on campus for the local news asking us about how we're feeling about everything. So it's just kind of small changes, just people knowing more.
Student Governor Joseph Kellogg spoke on why he decided to get involved and what this means to have a movement like this here at Missouri Western.
The organizers, about a week ago, kind of told me about everything and told me to reach out to Dr. Kovach, who's a political science professor here. So I did that, and then she kind of put me in contact with the right people, and they asked me to speak and that type of thing. And so it just kind of organically, I was pretty interested in helping out, so that's kind of why I reached out. I think it's really cool that Missouri Western's been this involved, and I think, as you see, a lot of political action and real change comes from the young people, and so Missouri Western should be politically active, and students should want to do that. And I think we're starting to see, as more younger people are involved, and we start having more opportunities to protest and, show which way we lean politically. I think it's really important, and it leads to a lot of development, and it just looks good for the campus.
A national high school walkout is supposedly planned for April 20th, the 19th anniversary of the Columbine High School shooting. There is no word on whether university students will be participating. The Griffon News will bring you a special report on gun violence in our next episode. Switching gears, Missouri Western recently lessened the number of credit hours students have to complete before they can graduate. The change is part of a new campaign known as Finish in 4. Griffon News reporter Jake Hudnick has more.
Missouri Western will be lowering its credit hours from 124 to 120 hours. So students will now, starting in the fall, need 120 credit hours to graduate. With the credit hour change, if a student were to complete all general studies and complete requirements for a major, that would be about 30 credits each year, or 15 in the fall and 15 in the spring.
We're looking at lots and lots of things, just trying to identify things that we can do to help students. We really want students to graduate. It's a little change, but it's one that seemed to make sense to us.
It can help push students to graduate knowing they need less hours. Another reason for the credit change is so that it can make the school more affordable.
It could be thousands of dollars that we're saving students. So our goal is to help students, be able to afford an education here at Missouri Western, be able to graduate in a timely fashion, and then get out into the workforce, use their degree, and start making a living.
Reporting from the Griffon News, Jacob Hudnick.
With these lesson requirements and spring commencement drawing closer, now is a good time to look at what Missouri Western seniors need to do to prepare for graduation. According to the University Registrar's website, students should submit an application for graduation the semester before they wish to graduate. Graduation candidates should include a $40 graduation fee with their application. Undergraduate students also have to complete an online proficiency exam to be eligible to graduate.
That's a piece of cake. The second layer to that cake is they need to get on the job market a couple months before they graduate. They need to start honing in on particular jobs that they may or may not want, or grad schools if they're going that route.
2018 spring commencement will be held in Spratt Stadium at 11 a.m. on Saturday, May 5th. Additional information can be found at the website at the bottom of the screen. Missouri Western had to extend their deadline in their search for a commencement speaker for the spring ceremony. The final deadline closed on March 23rd. A committee will be choosing a faculty-nominated senior to deliver the commencement address. 4 finalists have been nominated. The final decision will be announced at a later date. Dual credit enrollment at Missouri Western has gone up 27% this semester. There are 100 more dual credit students than the average enrollment. This is due to Independent School District being recruited for the program last fall. Administrators say dual credit is important in establishing relationships that can lead to high school students choosing to study at Missouri Western. Stay up to date with all the breaking news at Missouri Western by picking up a copy of the Griffon News or logging on to thegriffonnews.com. That's your news in 5 minutes. I'm Mary Beth Rosenauer. From all of us at the Griffon News, thanks for watching.